Drama. Kola, I've not even started drama yet.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed.
You're drunk. What is going on? Like, let me see. I didn't expect it to be like can you just man, Kola, fucking hell.
So sometimes I actually want to understand this, siblingship between Kola and Imisi. But I promise you, on a scale of 1 to 10, I even get confused because just looking at how frustrated Kola can be sometimes around Imisi, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what is happening here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha and I am so glad to have you back here. Now, if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. And of course, to my returning Bethans, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for, just engaging with my posts. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Okay, now let's talk about Kola and Imisi for a bit. Like, let's dedicate this post. So last night, I just couldn't understand what was happening. Like, it felt like Imisi was possessed. And then Kola just kept saying, Imisi, what is wrong with you? Like, do you drink something? She said, no, I did not drink anything. No. Okay, you want me to be calm, Abi? You want me to be calm, Abi? And like, this thing went on for a long time.
You've changed.
I have changed.
Like before you were so sweet.
Before I was what?
You were so sweet, nice, calm, like now you're too gra. See, I'll come and join me, please.
I want us to go together now.
Let me see, cooking will take long. You have to worry.
I promise I won't. You're going to be in the kitchen. Tristan, I've got a whole lot to tell you. My mind is so open to tell you so many things.
Imisi was just like, you know what, no, don't sleep. You've been sleeping too much. You've been sleeping too much. Let's go downstairs and cook something. We need to eat. The guy said, okay, just give me a few moments. Let me wrap up the sleep. She said, no, Kola, you don't wrap up sleep now. You don't wrap up sleep. Let's go downstairs and cook. Let's go downstairs and cook. And the guy's like, Imisi, what is wrong with you? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll follow you downstairs. We'll cook and we'll eat. The guy stood up. Imisi carry bottle. Nakave, balls, like plastic bottle. Oh. She hit it on her own head. Oh. And the caller is like, Imisi, why you breaking bottle? Oh? When Papa don't tire. The guy was frustrated.
Just tell me, are you tired of me already? I would like to know, please.
I'm not tired of you. I just want you to grow up. Like, what are you doing?
I should grow up?
Like, you're too, like, calm down.
Kola, I am the most calmest person you would ever come across.
Huh? You say what? Okay. We're going to go and eat, cook or whatever right now.
I would like you to cook.
I can't, I'm tired.
Fry the stew. You're not
cooked
tired.
this afternoon.
Kola, you're not tired.
Calm down. Why did you break the bottle on your head? Why, like, a lady wouldn't do that, though.
Just so you know, I'm not a lady.
What are you?
A boy. Boss!
Why are you breaking bottle on your head?
I say, even me, shame, push me enter Kola Maserati. Because I'm just like, Imisi, what is happening to you? Are you overheating? Like, wait till they play for here. He's like, calm down. Calm down. She said, are you tired of me? He said, no, I'm not tired of you. Just calm down. Guys, to be honest, last night, the drama between Kola and Imisi, I absolutely enjoyed it. Like, I promise you guys, I feel like I even enjoyed it way too much than I should, But these two people, and to be honest with you guys, I just think that Imisi, all through yesterday, she was quite all over Kola, not in a bad way. And I'll explain to you guys. From my observation, it just seemed like, she's well aware that Kola misses Dede so much. You guys, when Dede left the house, because let's take our minds back a bit. Before Dede left the house, Dede and Kola, they had a very good conversation. Dede had told Kola, you need to do more, you need to do this, you need to do that. And he took it very literally, because the next moment I saw Dede and Kola at the dressing area, he was actually ironing Dede's dress, like taking his time. The thing was not even ironing, he was like, I'm probably going to put, starch, I'm going to spray some starch on it, and I'm going to do this. They were having a very good conversation. It was going well, right? And then afterwards, both of them were sitting at the dining area. They were having a very good chat. Then the phone rings. Dede runs there, obviously with Kola, but then Dede got there first and then picked the whole call thing. She now had to leave. Kola did not get himself for a couple of moments. This guy was down. Like, he literally took off his glasses and then bent his head over on the dining, because the way the guy was feeling, he just didn't want anybody seeing him cry and all of that. So he stayed on that same position for quite some time. Oh, Kola. After ironing Dede's clothes. And Imisi, being someone who understands how he genuinely feels, towards Dede, she was trying her best just to make sure that she's there for the guy, right? Because you guys, that it was Imisi that Kola told how he feels every time he's around Dede, the fact that he gets horny sometimes. So she understands that, and she also understands that now that Dede is not in the house, he'll be feeling somehow. So I just think that she's trying to, make sure he's not in that state where he has to now overthink things, which is why she's like, no, you've been sleeping too much today. No, you've been doing this, you've been doing that. She just doesn't want him to be all alone by himself. And I actually appreciate that. Sometimes it's very important to have people in your corner in moments like this, right? They're not even gonna say the people where they worry for, those ones, they their own room, they even bring them food where they go microwave, they go chop. They're not even cooking. Those ones are living lavish. And from everything you guys have told me, it's almost like those ones are immune. They're safe, they're not going anywhere. So they did all of that, and Imisi finally got Kola to come downstairs. He did not have that sleep. He did not have the sleep at all. They came downstairs, and she was meant to make stew, rice and stew, I think. And then they were supposed to make the food that will last them, yesterday and today. That's Kola and Imisi. But it's funny how now people, they rush Imisi food. Guys, take your minds back to the very beginning, say second week, first week, second week, third week, even fourth week. Like, when Imisi cooks, nobody wants to eat it because it's always too spicy. And the only person that has remained constant, when it comes to eating Imisi's food is Kola. Like, in fact, housemates were always laughing at him because he will eat and then he will gulp so much water because the food is always spicy. And to Imisi, it's not spicy, like she's eating a normal meal, But now, in the past 2 weeks, especially this week where they just finished, this bare minimum week, trust me, Imisi is the greatest chef of all. Because tell me why they will queue up waiting for Imisi's food. The fight that Imisi and Faith had, what was she trying to do? She was trying to cook for 10 people. Like, at what point did Imisi start cooking for 10 people? Do you understand? So now, housemates are beginning to just rush Imisi's food. Perhaps because some of them, the people that used to cook for them before, they're probably not in good terms anymore and all of that. For example, Culture and Tracy. Tracy used to cook for Culture. But it's almost like since they had that conversation where he was trying to say, oh, I did not ask you out, I did not do this one. Both of them have been giving themselves a bit of space. So it get ashamed, go take worry you. You know, go meet the person, say, okay, cook for me now, and all of that. Plus, Tracy is finding her path, just being friends with Zita and all of that. So, Culture now, they always try find where you go chop, anywhere belle face na front for most of these housemates. So by the time Imisi came downstairs, she was trying to cook, obviously for Kola, and then by extension, Mide, Bright, and Telma, because Mide had assisted her on behalf of Telma, and of course, Mide has a man that's also needs to eat. So let's just say for 5 people, Imisi, Kola, Mide, Bright, and Telma. But then Culture want chook mouth inside the food, and then he was now doing a lot. And Kola is like, what was happening? The people should not surround her. No, don't surround her, because once it has to do with food, now that time you go see where Kola dey action, because the guy already don't say Imisi na a personal chef. But guys, please don't take it too personal. The day he said that thing, they were playing a game, right? You guys need to watch the show with the intention of being entertained, and not necessarily with intentions of being upset or, fighting, and just, sometimes it's not even that deep. The day he said it, in fact, he did not say it. It was Imisi that said it. When they had asked him, what's going on between you and Imisi? He said, God sent me to her and all of that. She's my sister. And then Imisi was like, and your chef. He now said, yes, she's my personal chef. So it wasn't a thing where he said with malicious intentions, right? So he was like, a culture, wait happen, relax. They were just having a banter over the food and all of that. And when culture now saw that, people said this food not gonna reach me, Baba quickly pot go, what's your name? Isabella, where they cook for there. Isabella was making noodles with some hot dogs, and then immediately he was like, if I say my mouth not go feed the food, no wahala, no wahala, nobody will cook for me, that kind of thing. Isabella, this your noodles, this hot dog will go well. I know say they cook for Coin. If you give Coin hot dog, Coin will give you cold dog. I'm like,
Imisi,
where did Vita go to?
It's our food.
It's not done. Like, water was not dry.
The craze, like you are sure for. What you want to do? Shut up your mouth there.
Well, no, if I don't dig it, no, see fish, see stew, see ingredients. Someone drop. It's hot dog.
Soft meat.
Go give hot dog. You go give cold dog.
Guys, this thing between Isabella and Coin, like, to be honest, is becoming serious, because not only did you guys tell me, oh, better, did you see that night, blah, 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 and then I saw the clip, it seemed like she was giving the guy a head. What did she do for that place? Not only that, yesterday, after the live nomination show again, did you see Isabella and Coin? What was her hand doing? Like, I don't understand. Like, is this some type of, like, I don't know. Isabella, what's happening? What's going on? And then later, I now saw her using that hand to eat. I was just hoping, did you wash this hand? Did you wash this hand? Because I don't know what she was eating. I don't know if it was bread or something, but it was some cake. It was cake. I'm like, girl, I hope you wash this hand, because this hand now, just a couple of moments ago, the hand was busy under Coin. Coin said they collect things. As per they did not kuku day to gist with them, to carry in mind come up for all these things. Baba they use in time where anytime the hand come, it go just open leg. I say, what's happening here? What's going on here? But anyways, the food banter continued, and I promise you, at the end of the day, Imisi still shared the food that she made. Okay, we'll eat this night, and then we'll eat like the next one, today, and all of that. The food not rich, because housemates were around her, they wanted food and all of that. And it's just funny how human beings, sometimes when they do things, you are wondering why they're behaving a certain way, but when push comes to shove, you will now see that, okay, those things that they're like, oh no, I don't eat this, I don't do this, they go chop them. Not be the same Imisi food. Like, Imisi is still Imisi, she has not changed in any way. It's just, okay, well, I could say she has changed, in some type of way, especially because of Kola. There are some things she does, and Kola is like, Imisi, what is with this eyebrow? Like, last night, he was asking her, what is with this eye? Like, what is this on your face now? What is this? Like, why do you have these brows like this? What kind of makeup is this? Sometimes he scolds her, and then she'll be like, okay, fine, I'll go and take it off. And that's why sometimes, when I think about, what Bright had said about Imisi telling Kola that, oh, why would you want me to kiss you? Like, you have asked me to kiss you 3 times. That's why sometimes for me, I feel like I'm floating, with that information. It's not to say that it probably didn't happen. I'm just wondering, the context in which they had that conversation. Like Mide said, was it a joke? Was he joking? What was his body language like? Bright wasn't willing to give us this information. He was just like, no matter what, why would you be asking someone that you say is your sister to kiss you and all of that? And Mide kept saying, I feel like if you had watched his body language, was it serious? They joke a lot like that. Guys, to be honest, I'm on Mide's side. I don't see how that happened. I don't understand it yet, especially because Kola has been very constant in his affection towards Dede, or just how he feels towards Dede. And even if we're going to argue that, Imisi likes the boy more than just the whole brother thing, she's doing a good job in terms of just, hiding her true feelings and just staying under the umbrella of siblingship. It can be a very difficult thing to do, In the beginning, you might just be friends with somebody, but then you now start developing feelings, and then you don't want it to show, so you try your best to just remain in that your position. Let me know, have you been in that situation before, where as a guy or as a girl, you like the other person, you like the person so much so that you know that if you eventually open your mouth to tell the person how you genuinely feel, you might lose out on that friendship. And so because of that, you would rather just maintain that, brotherly or friendly, position, as opposed to pushing forward to what you want. Let me know. Because again, these things happen in real life. This show is a social experiment and it's an extension of what happens in the real world. Guys, just let me know. What do you think about this Imisi and Kola siblingship? Did you watch the food banter? How did it make you feel, guys? I genuinely cracked up last night just watching it and I felt, let's talk about these people. Let's talk about them. I feel like Imisi is doing a good job just trying to make sure that, Kola doesn't feel too sad about Dede's exit from the house. Now, today, of course, we're going to find out what Biggie has in store for us, because yesterday was a lot, not just for me, not just for the housemates, but for you guys as well, because during the family meeting last night, we all seemed so confused, like, Biggie, what is happening? What is happening? Some people were like, oh, better. I feel like the people that they wanted to pick the call yesterday were not the ones that picked it. Because if the people that they had in mind had picked it, they probably would have gone through the whole real eviction thing. And I just don't know what to believe. I'm just here waiting to hear more from Big Brother and just see how all of these things end. Like, how long is Joanna, Dede, and Ruboy gonna be out of the house for, what's the dynamics? Because, guys, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. But, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button, please. Okay, become a part of us. We are nice people here. We are nice people here. Okay, I love you guys so much, and yes, I will see you on the next one. By the way, just in case you've missed it, just in case you've never heard me say it, we are planning a vacation, a Better's hangout, in December. It's in the second week of December, to be precise. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit on the WhatsApp link. I'm going to put a link in the comment section. You can click on it to join the group, and then, of course, find out what we've been talking about on the group. Okay? Yes, some people are not in Lagos. Some people are, I know that my Betans are all over the world, but let's start with Lagos, and then, of course, we'll do Port Harcourt or Abuja, and then we can spread gradually, baby steps, guys. Baby steps. Trust me. Trust the process. Okay? So, yeah, if you want to be a part of that, if you live around Lagos, you live in Lagos or in its environs, you might want to join. I feel like it's going to be a fun time, where we just meet outside of the online space. We meet flesh and blood. I see you, you see me. I touch you people like, are these people real bad hands? Let's do all of that, guys. I'm so excited for the idea already. And I'm so grateful that you guys, the people that have joined, you guys are buzzing. You guys are buzzing. Like, I love the oneness. I love the banter that we've been having on the group. It's so fun, guys. And I truly, truly love you guys. Like, every time I say it, believe me, because it means the whole world to me. All right? Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay? Bye.